This is one of the last bikes I'm going to get to look at before the weekend. This is a 1982 model Suzuki RM60. The little Suzukis, the 50s and 60s and 80s are always a popular bike. They were pretty popular back in the day, and so I think lots of people want to get their hands back on them. This one is I was going to say a clean example. It is clean. There's some really good bits about it. The tank's really nice. Still got the, the polished finish to it, and it's not perfect. The seat's been rubbing on it, and it's got a few little scuffs and stuff. And it's really nice. The two main problems that I've got with it are it's missing the airbox cover and the little cage that goes inside the airbox, and it's got a bit of pitting, a bit of corrosion on the front wheel. I mean, to be fair, some of the chrome has gone through on the back wheel as well, but it's not as bad as this small spot on the front, which I'll show you. Someone will be able to clean that up and re-chrome it. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. But other than that, it's a nice bike, a very nice bike really. Like I say, they're always popular. People are always keen to get their hands on them. And it's, this is a good example. It's probably the best example of an RM60 that I've had. I've had quite a few RM60s over the years, and this is probably the nicest one. Little 60cc two-stroke motor. It was built in 1981. It's got the frame, the VIN tag and everything like that still on it, and it's all intact. It turns over. It's got a good spark. It selects all the gears. I've had it running. I've had it. I rode it a little bit. The weather's not the best at the minute, so I'm not going to get a video of me riding it, unfortunately. It's a bit of a shame, but I'll be able to show you it running and going through the gears like I normally do. Cool thing really. A cool thing to have as something for one of your kids to ride, for definite, or as a collector's item for yourself. Won't take a lot of restoring, to be honest, and other than the missing airbox cover and cage, there's probably not a lot of bits that are missing or not original on it. So it should be a nice, easy restoration, really. Let's have a good look around her. So I just said there's not a lot of bits missing. The heat shield off the exhaust is missing, so that will be something that you would want to find. The engine looks great. It looks in great condition. Like I say, it turns over. I did this the other day with an RM50 actually. I kicked it over my hand and the flipping thing fired up. So I'm just being a little bit cautious there. The front forks, the chrome has gone through, so you'll want to get them re-chromed. You don't need to get new ones, just send them off to get re-chromed. The front triple clamp, the lower one in particular, will need powder coating or Keracoating. The top one's quite nice, but if you're doing one, you might as well do them both, so they're both in the same colour. The frame is in lovely condition, and it's original paint, so I would be inclined to leave that, give it a good cleaning off, and leave it with its original paint on. The paint is only original once. You can never ever get back to it. Once you've had that powder coated, not original anymore. Front mudguard and number board, both in brilliant condition, which is a surprise really. They're a little bit faded, they've got a little bit of oxidisation, but not a major amount, and you could either do that yourself. There's loads of videos on YouTube or whatever of how to get that back. It's just a time-consuming process, but yeah, they're good for restoration. Look at this. I've just noticed the clutch lever, the little rubber cover, has still got the original Suzuki emblem and made in Japan on it. The left hand side grip has still got the original S. They're the original grips that the bike came with. Yeah, this one, the throttle also does. Sorry, I'm just struggling to find. Don't know whether you can see that, but it is there. So that, to me, is a lovely, lovely thing. I mean, you never, ever, ever get these brake and clutch covers. Genuine ones. Look, the front brake one is original as well. That's a lovely thing to have. Kickstart's a little bit stiff on its knuckle. No bad thing really, at least it's not going to be flopping around, which is always a bit of a bugbear. I mentioned the main thing being one of the main things being this corrosion on the front rim, and that is just here. So someone will be able to, I mean, once it's been dipped or blasted, or yeah, probably need dipping first with the chrome, dipped and then blasted and then ready for re-chroming, they will get that out. The rest of the exhaust pipe, although it's missing the heat shield, is immaculate. Bit of rust on it. Paint that up with heatproof paint. Like I say, a few scuffs and scrapes on the tank. There is a slight dent on the tank on the other side, just here. Don't know if you can see that, but that's as bad as it gets, really. The rest of it is original. It's got the original stand, everyone takes that off. Original shocks, the shock shafts look okay, the chrome on them is good. And like I say, the rear rim, the chroming's gone through. It's not as bad as that bit on the front, but that would need re-chroming as well. And then, because these are, the front one definitely was, yeah, look, they're both the original rims that came with the bike, as you would expect. The side panels, I mean, it's still got the stickers on. It's not in the best of condition, but has still got it. They just need a bit of restoration work. The rear mudguard, it's obviously been down here, and so that's a little bit worn away. Still got the original caution, do not touch pipe while hot, which is nice. There is a tear in the seat, but other than that, she's a flipping lovely bike. Really, really nice and very original. I can't believe those grips and the lever covers. Can't believe them. Anyway, let's do a little demo of it changing gear, and then get a run in for you, and she'll be up on eBay tonight. Gorgeous thing. Okay, if you've watched my videos before, you'll know the script here. So basically, we spin the wheel, it's in neutral, and we stick her into gear. So she's in first there. Can just about turn the engine. I need to go to the gym a bit more, I think. Back into neutral, and second, third, fourth, fifth. That'll be the top of the gearbox. Top of the gearbox there. So like 5 speed. Fourth, third, second, first, and back into neutral. So there we go. Changes gear. Let's lower her down a bit and get the fuel reservoir on. So she'll fire up, and then you can see her running. There we go. So we've got fuel on, chokes on. we go, nice, very original and pretty clean really, ready for a bit of restoration work, but you wouldn't have to do a lot to it really, unless you wanted it as an absolute and utter show winner. You really wouldn't have to do a lot to it. Nice running, it does ride, it goes through the gears, 1982 model Suzuki RM60, and it's the Z model. So yeah, it's going to be on eBay tonight. So if you're interested in it, keep an eye on it and get your bids in. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just search Phoenix Motos.